Let me start with a simple analogy. Just imagine there's a powerful storm brewing. The wind speed is so ruthless that it demolishes everything on its path. There was a tree on the verge of giving up and blowing away to the wind. At that particular time came a bird. It settled on the branch of the tree, which was hanging so precariously in the wind. On the first look, we think the bird to be foolish for choosing that branch because it could have chosen a better branch, a better tree, or even a better shelter. This is one point of view. Let me put forth another point of view for your consideration. The bird did not believe in the strength of the branch. It believed and trusted in the strength of its wings more. I find myself in a very similar position now. I have seen these personalities in television, and now I am speaking alongside them. This is because I trusted in my potential like the bird did. So, with their inspirations and my belief in myself, let me share you some information which you'll find quite interesting. 7 is a unique number. There are 7 colors in a rainbow, 7 days in a week, 7 wonders of the world, and 7 is the number of information a brain can process at a time. According to me, there are 7 magical elements for success. They are Panchatandiram, discovering you, believe, become, a couplet of wisdom for success, hard work versus smart work, healthy friendship, and be a bibliophile. Without further delay, let us move on to the first magical element for success. It's Panchatandiram. A lot of what happens in our future is how you build your character today. It gives you the resilience to shape the future the way you want to. There are several points given by our Honorable President, Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam. According to me, that is Panchatantra. They are, I am the best. I can do it. God is always with me. I am a winner. Today is my day. If you're keeping on repeating to yourself, it becomes a part of who you are. Let us move on to the second magical element for success. It's discovering you. People value us by where we place ourselves. Once a boy was so curious to know about what's the value of life. He asked his father, what's the value of life? His father gave him 2 similar diamonds and wanted him to figure out the value of it without selling it. The boy first met with the local fruit seller and showed the diamond. The local fruit seller offered him 2 fruits. He apologized and came back. Now he went to a provision shop owner and showed the diamond. Now they offered him 2,000 rupees. He refused and came back. Now he went to a jeweler shop and showed the diamond. They offered him 2 lakh rupees. He again refused and came back. Now he went to a precious stone seller's shop and showed the diamond. The man came near, saw the diamond, jumped in joy and screamed, "This is the diamond I'm looking for my whole life. I'll give you 2 crores for it." Do you think really the diamond's value increased? No. The purchases increased the value. So be with an environment that fosters you, trusts you, celebrates you, and values you. I was in an environment like that. It was on my 5th grade, if I'm not wrong. My Hindi teacher called me for Hindi commentary on sports day. Till that, I was a good speaker, but not a famous one. I did not do MCs. Do you know what happened after that? My English teacher called me for English MC on annual day. Then, my Tamil teacher called me for Tamil MC on sports day. And I'm proud to say that from that, I've been comparing around 2 years for all the big events happening in my school. This is because I chose an environment that valued me. Let us move on to the third magical element for success. It's believe, become. There was an elephant which was tied to a thin and weak chain. A pilgrim who saw this elephant in the temple was so curious to know about that. He asked the Mohit about this. The Mahout replied that when the elephant was so young, this thin and weak chain was tied to it. At that time, it was so hard for the elephant to come out of it. But now it easily come out of it. But it still has the notion that the chain is mightier than it. It is negative belief acting on a person's life. It is a positive example too. My father and I were walking in Polytechnic College, and there was a debate program going on. I was so curious to watch it. My father asked whether we could watch it, but something reverberated in my mind saying, I did not want to be the spectator. I wanted to be the speaker. Do you believe that the very next year I participated in Aram Sevam and got appreciated by many? I got selected not because I was a good speaker. I got selected because I believed I could be. It's nearly halfway done. So let us move on to the fourth magical element for success. It's a couplet of wisdom for success. Tirukkural is a treasure trove of wisdom. And let me highlight my favorite verse and what it stands for. Neduneer Maravi, Madithuyil Nangum, Kedinira Kamakalan, which means that there are 4 things you should avoid at all cost. They are procrastination, laziness, idleness, and forgetfulness. They lead you to doom. Your success in life depends on how determined you are to overcome these. This highlights how to work for success. Get ready for the 5th magical element for success. It's smart work versus hard work. It is important to work harder, but it's equally important to work smarter. If hard work is your friend, then make smart work your best friend. Work smarter. Once Ram and Sam argued so hard for who would cut more number of trees in a day. The very next morning they had a contest, they took their positions. They started cutting trees synchronously. They had walked at the same speed. And Ram saw Sam going for a short break and Ram doubled his efforts. Sam came back and he started working. They again walked at the same speed, they were cutting more number of trees. And Ram saw Sam again going for a short break. Ram was able to smell his victory. Sam came back, started working, and Sam went for breaks frequently. And when the time expired, it was not Ram who worked hard, won the contest. It was Sam. Do you know why Sam won the contest? Not because he went for short breaks to relax himself. He went for short breaks to sharpen his axe. Once Abraham Lincoln said, if I had 6 hours cutting a tree, I would spend 4 hours sharpening my axe. If you are given a mission, just don't jump on it. First plan, analyze, sharpen your skills, and then go for it. These are the essence of smart work. Time to spell the 6th magical element for success. It's healthy friendships. Choose your friends wisely. Either they make you or break you. A good friend is a person who teaches you about yourself and challenges you to do better. They keep on motivating you in the tough times and get better. So choose friends wisely. A good friend is like sandalwood. Even when they move out of your life, they leave you fragments. But bad friends are like coal. Even when you move out of their life, they give you stains. So choose your friends wisely. Every friend motivates us to the way of success, but mine discouraged me. Once my friend told I couldn't even run 2 rounds in this ground. I wanted to break those words. So I participated in a marathon and I ran 6 kilometers and completed it. Here's a video of it. So choose your friends wisely. Last but not the least, the 7th magical element for success. Be a bibliophile. Books take us to a world of imagination and wisdom. The books helps us chase our dreams and stand away from the crowd. Read a lot of books. We all know Swami Vivekananda is a man of wisdom. But above that, he had a zeal of reading books. Once Raja Sri of K3 saw Swami Vivekananda reading books. He was so amazed at the pace the book was being consumed by Swami Vivekananda. Do you know how Swami Vivekananda read at that pace? When a child starts reading, he starts by letters, then into words. When he grows up, it turns into sentences. If he keeps on reading books, his concentration level increases and he attains a level of stage where he is able to read pages at a glance. This is how Swami Vivekananda read books so fast. If you keep on reading at this pace, you consume a lot of information that paves way for a successful future. So read good books, because a good book and good story can change your life. Let me recall all the 7 magical elements for success that I told you. They are Panchatandiram, discovering you, believe, become, couplet of wisdom for success, smart work versus hard work, healthy friendships, and be a bibliophile. Slow and steady wins the race. That doesn't mean you have to be lazy. Be calm, humble, and polite. Because humble people embrace success, and people who are successful are humble. I do not need any examples for this because they are sitting right in front of me. Success is a definition. It may vary from people to people. First, choose the definition of success for you. For one, it may be a high-paying job. For one, it may be a sound mind and sound health. So work for your success and be true to it. Be respectful to everyone. I say all these to you because, world, do not listen to people who say, I'll be successful. World, listen to people who are successful. Work hard in silence. Let success make your noise. Thank you.